Legislation stemming from a 13 News Now investigation into a local fatal child abuse case is heading to the state House floor. Heaven Watkins was brutally beaten to death last May, and those who love the little girl say the child protection system did not protect her. 13 News Now investigative reporter Laura Geller is here now with the latest on the Heaven's Law proposal.
Well, check out this vote. House Bill 1671, or Heaven's Law, passed the Committee on Health, Welfare and Institutions unanimously this morning. Bill sponsor Delegate Mike Mullen tells me if this bill had been in place when Heaven was going through the CPS system, she might still be alive.
Sometimes it takes something tragic to bring about change.
This is something that probably should have happened a decade ago.
The Heaven's Law bill is now heading for a vote by the full House of Delegates. Heaven was just 11 when she was brutally beaten to death. Our investigation showed Heaven's family had a history with child protection in Minnesota. When the family moved to Virginia, CPS here got involved last February, but kept the little girl in her mother's care. Just 3 months later, Heaven was killed in her Norfolk home. Officials won't say if CPS workers here knew about that history in Minnesota. We uncovered there's no requirement to check with social services across state lines. This legislation would change that, mandating every child protection worker in the state check the registries of other states to look for complaints of abuse or neglect. They'd be required to go back at least 5 years. Mullen doesn't expect opposition for the floor vote and is now also working to get support on the Senate side.
One of the things that we've been doing has been sharing a lot of the stories that you guys have been showing on television, and I think that tells a great story for people who might not be familiar with Heaven.
Getting the bill to the governor's desk means Heaven's story could soon become Heaven's Law.
What you have brought to the table in terms of showing us this problem has been tremendous. I could not be more grateful for all of your work, and I'm particularly grateful that now that we've brought this incident to everyone's attention, that we're able to do something about it so that something like what happened to Heaven never happens to another child here in Virginia again.
And as for a timeline, the full House vote should take place in the next few days. Of course, we will keep you posted on when that happens. Laura Geller, 13 News Now.